It's a much broader investigation than at first we thought. What kind of allegations have you been hearing?
Well, there were specific allegations in the Trojan Horse document, and that's what we started off by investigating. But as we've talked to schools and as more schools have come forward than the ones named in the Trojan Horse document, issues have arisen about behaviour in schools, the way in which schools are run. These are all matters which are now being investigated by Ofsted. Ofsted have gone into 15 schools now, although we are talking in total to 25 schools. Until I get the Ofsted reports after the Easter break, I will not know about the range or breadth of the issues, but we will know very soon.
And the kinds of allegations that we've been hearing are that there's been a segregation of boys and girls within schools and a creeping Islamisation. So schools that are state-funded, secular schools, have been taken over by people who've turned them into more religious schools. Is that something that you've heard from people, the 200-plus contacts you've had?
Well, you're talking about some of the things that are being said, but it would be wrong of me at this stage to comment on specifics, because I do need to see the full range of the issues that are being discussed now with schools before jumping to a conclusion. But it is about, generally speaking, the behaviour of the schools, what happens within the schools, the school day, the school assembly, the way in which children in schools are organised. These are all matters now which are subject to comment. But until we pull all that together, and particularly through the Ofsted reports, I'm not going to comment on any specific matter.
Although it's frustrating for you, I know, that you can't necessarily control some of these schools. They're out of your hands almost. You dish out the money to academies, but you don't even know who's on the governing body sometimes.
Well, that's absolutely correct, and this is part of the frustration, that we do not have the relationship with the academies that we have with the community schools. We do not know who's on the governing body. We have no part of appointing people to the governing body, or indeed the teachers to those schools. It's all done from within. But this is the nature of the relationship now with schools across the country. The Department for Education are themselves the body to whom academies report, and not the City Council.